Hey guys, Jeremy here, and today we're going to be taking a look at the FAIRWIN tactical belt, which was sent to me at no charge for this review. This is an 1.5-inch belt. It is a stretchy belt, and so it's going to bring extreme comfort whether you are just wearing this with a pair of dress pants, khaki pants, pair of shorts, or if you are actually wearing this and carrying, as the tactical belt sort of implies, carrying a pocket knife or carrying a inside the waistband holster or an outside the waistband holster, then this is going to be super nice for that. Now, this belt does have its pros and it has its cons. So with the pros, it's got a super nice buckle, and it's going to be a quick release buckle that's going to keep your drawers up, and if they need to come down quickly, this has got that quick release. And then the buckle itself is super nice, solid, and you're not going to have to worry about that. It's going to stand the test of time. I like the fact that it's stretchy, and then I also like the fact that it comes in numerous measurements. So this is a size small. I am a 31-inch waist. This is a 30 to a 36-inch waist. So the only drawback for me or somebody with a smaller waist is that you're going to have a lot of extra tag line here, okay? So once you get your belt on, you're going to have all of this extra, but then you're going to be able to put this back into a keeper. However, what I would highly suggest, if the belt was extremely long and wrapping around to your mid-back, I would go ahead, after you have it fitted correctly, go ahead and cut it. Leave yourself a little bit of room to grow. Leave yourself a little bit of room for the big meals, for the buffets, so you can loosen up your belt just a little bit. But go ahead and cut that off. Not going to be a big deal. And then you're going to burn the end of it. And when you burn the end of it, it's going to look just like this. So it's not going to fray as long as you burn it. It'll look like that, okay? So that's just drawback number one, is that you got to put a little extra into it if you have a smaller waist. No big deal. Here's the other con, and it's not a big deal either, is that your standard size belt loops on your pants are not going to accommodate this belt buckle, okay? So in order for you to put the belt on, you're going to have to take the buckle off, all right? So you take that buckle off, you put this on around yourself, and then you're going to slip it back into the buckle, just like this. Then you're going to buckle it, snug it up, and then latch it over so that it doesn't move. Now, are those extra steps necessary or needed? On most belts, no. But there are a lot of tactical belts that are being made that way, where the buckle does have to come off first, and then you put the belt on, and then you put the buckle back on. Now, in order to get this off, is this going to slide back through your belt loops? No, which means you got to take that back off again and go like that, and then hook it back in. So it's going to take a couple of extra steps. It's going to take just a little extra time to get ready in the morning. Is that a big deal? Not for everybody, but for some people it may be. But that's the way it's going to work. And I'm going to show you just some demonstrations of putting it on, taking it off, putting it on, taking it off, using a knife, using it inside the waistband gun holster, and just so you can see how quickly and easy this really is. It's not anything to be afraid of, but you know, if you're not big with inconvenience, maybe this isn't the belt for you. But if this is not a big deal to you and you really like the belt, then yeah, I think it's going to be a solid belt. So after the demonstration, you saw that it doesn't take really any time to put the belt on, take it off, or the belt buckle on and off. And then, you know, if you wanted to cut that tag line like that, for me, it's going to be an absolute necessity, because I don't want this wrapped around my mid-back. Now, again, we're going to come back to this idea of inconvenience. If this is an inconvenience for you, maybe this isn't the right belt for you. But if you don't mind taking that buckle off, if the pros of this belt outweigh this darn buckle, then I think that you're going to be super happy with this belt. But if you don't like the inconvenience, maybe there's another one out there on the market for you.